I recently turned 21. Thank you. Thank you. I turned 21 exactly like 1 month ago from today, which is pretty exciting. And I visited my grandma right before my birthday, and she said, "Oh, Alex, I'm so excited. I have a bottle of Merlot ready to go. We're gonna celebrate." And I'm personally sober, and I wasn't planning on changing that when I turned 21, so I was like, "Oh, thank you, that's really sweet, but like, I don't drink." And she said, "It's okay, it's a couple days before your birthday. I won't tell anyone." And I was like, "No, like, I'm sober." And she said, "It's your birthday. You have to drink." I don't even know what to call that, because you can't call that peer pressure. She's 89 years old. Like, what do you say? So I don't know. I ended up finding a loophole, though. I broke my thumb in a car door, and I did. And I went to a bagel place the day of my surgery. I had to be placed on antibiotics for that, so I couldn't medically drink. So that's called thinking outside of the box and getting out of solution. Yeah, so I don't know, but I also don't know why she thinks Merlot is what's gonna turn me. Like, I might be sober, but I have taste, you know? I don't know. It was a hard birthday, though, because one of my best friends, I recently lost her. It's been really hard. She's moved on to a better place, London, for her semester abroad. It's been really hard. And I don't know, I love her because she's constantly changing. Like, she's one of those people where you always get to, like, find out a new thing that she's into. And recently it's been God, which... They say college is a time for exploration. So she told me recently, she said, "Alex, you don't understand. I am a woman of God. I have a Bible in my Amazon cart." Which is so close to being impressive, right? That's like me saying, "You guys, I'm doing everything I can to not get pregnant. I have condoms in my Amazon cart." Just doesn't hit the ear quite the same. I'm kidding, I am on a way better form of birth control. It's actually 100% effective. It's called being a woman in comedy. You won't get pregnant. I'm like slightly kidding. I have recently had a dalliance of the cyber kind. I sexted for the first time. And in case you're like, "Oh, Alex, didn't I see your grandpa in the lobby?" Yes, he's always asking me if I have a boyfriend. Tonight is the night he gets answers. Yay. I sexted for the first time, and I'm a horrible person to do that with, because I'll think that means you want me romantically, which is a really bad way to go about that, because like he would ask for a picture of my tits, and I'd be like, "My tits?" Like, that means you want the heart that's right next door. And I know that's funny because I recently found out that he like legitimately used me, and I was like arguing with him on the phone, and I was like, I told him, like, because I can't express my feelings in a normal way, I told him this joke, and he laughed, and I was like, okay, so it's funny, good. Like, he was apologizing for laughing. I'm like, no, I actually think I would have hated you more if you didn't laugh, but it's fine. I don't know. I really liked him. I started watching Breaking Bad so I could have a reason to talk with him more. It's called Being a Girl. And do you want to know like this little telltale sign on how to know if someone doesn't like you back? This is like a little like clue thing. If they don't want to talk to you about their interests, they're not interested in you. All right, I'm gonna let that silence wash over you, because it's a fact. But yeah, I'm kidding. I started watching Breaking Bad for a totally more valid reason. My ex-boyfriend made me. Can you say you dated a film bro if he didn't make you watch Breaking Bad, or at least attempt to? Like, the answer is no. I don't know. I did really like watching Breaking Bad. I watched most of it by myself, and I really enjoyed it. Like, I did it for me. And Breaking Bad, it was really good, but there's one central theme to it that every single episode, like, revolves around. It's men would way rather cook meth than talk about their feelings. And I know this to be true because every single one of my guy friends I've said this to has said, "Okay, but like cooking meth does look fun though." Ask these men if they've been to therapy. The answer is no. They do know exactly how much methylamine Walter White uses to make his 99% pure blue meth. I just thought that was an interesting observation.